Ever wish you felt more authentically confident at work? Let's see what the science suggests. Hi there, Michelle here from Shell McQuay TV. We're helping you find ways to move from functioning to flourishing by putting the latest science to the real-world test. Let's face it, when it comes to feeling confident at work, sometimes we have it and sometimes we don't. Yet we all want it for ourselves, especially in those moments when we hesitate, hold ourselves back, or dim ourselves down. But knowing what to do to feel authentically confident at work is largely misunderstood in my experience. Instead of requiring us to act like assertive jerks who insist our opinions be heard, dismiss other people's ideas, or demand we're paid what we're worth, researchers suggest that confidence is simply the ability to turn our thoughts into action. And this is why, when it comes to our careers, studies are finding that confidence is often more important than competence. So just what does it take to feel more authentically confident at work? Well, drum roll please. After years of lagging in the confidence stakes, I can't help but wonder if women are finding a unique and effective approach to feel more confident at work finally. You see, while there's no doubt that both men and women experience feelings of self-doubt, researchers have found that women generally suffer a greater lack of confidence than their male colleagues, causing them to ask for pay rises 4 times less frequently, negotiate salaries of 30% less, and not put themselves forward for promotions unless they meet 100% of the qualifications necessary for the job. But why do women struggle so much with confidence? Well, while studies suggest that the male and female brains are largely the same, it appears that there are some very small but important differences when it comes to confidence. For example, researchers estimate that at any one time, the female brain has 30% more neurons firing, particularly in the thinking and feeling parts of our brains, causing us to ruminate and go over and over things when we're feeling anxious. There's also a very small part of the human brain called the cingulate gyrus, which researchers often refer to as the worry wart, because this is what it does. Helps us to weigh up our options and to recognise all of our mistakes. And of course, it's larger in the female brain. Finally, as you're probably aware, women generally experience higher levels of estrogen, which drives us to avoid conflict and risk, and lower levels of testosterone, which is what would actually help fuel some risk-taking and winning. So is it any wonder that we feel less confident? But while this neurological and hormonal cocktail and our experiences at school, at home and in society may cause women to hesitate, be it for fear of failure, desire to do it perfectly, or the need to be liked, researchers also report that a large part of confidence actually comes down to the choices we make each day as we're going about our jobs. When it comes down to turning our thoughts into action, the best-selling authors of The Confidence Code, Katty Kay and Claire Shipman, suggest that the linchpin choice may be authenticity. You see, by making a virtue out of our differences, instead of trying to hide, erase or change them, we actually allow confidence to emanate from our very core. Perhaps this is why in a recent study I conducted with the VIA Institute across 1,000 randomly selected American employees representative of the US working population, we found that 68% of women now believe that building on their strengths rather than fixing their weaknesses is the key to their success at work. After all, researchers have found that it's using our strengths that provides us with an opportunity to express ourselves and what's important to us in an authentic and balanced way. Now, as a result, 58% of women, compared to 53% of men, now reported being able to name their top 5 strengths, those things they're good at and actually enjoy doing at work. And 52% of women, compared to 46% of men, say they have an opportunity to use these strengths each day at work. Now, having taught thousands of people how to put their strengths to work, I have to say my personal experience echoes the data. And while both women and men benefit from developing their strengths, women embrace this change much faster, as it seems to finally give them permission to feel authentically confident about the unique value that they bring to their jobs. Given researchers have found that the knowledge and the use of our strengths is significantly associated with feeling more confident, perhaps it's no surprise that for the women who use their strengths at work each day, 76% believe they're making a difference and that what they do in their job is appreciated. And 69% are now describing themselves as flourishing over the last 6 months at work. So if you're keen to feel more authentically confident at work, then head on over to strengthschallenge.com for a free step-by-step guide to discovering your strengths and using them to start turning your thoughts into action in just 11 minutes each day. Want to try putting your strengths to work right now? Then share this video with your family and friends, especially those who might be needing a little boost in their confidence at the moment. And if you'd like more practical and playful ideas from the latest science of human flourishing, then be sure to subscribe or stop by michellmcquaid.com and leave your name and email address so you can hear all our news first. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching Shell McQuaid TV. Remember, you are good enough, so don't be afraid to let your strengths authentically shine. Until next time, take care. You're a guy. You just ooze confidence. What's your secret? Is it the way your brain works? Or is it how you've been raised? I mean, you just demand what it is you need. When you want a treat, you want to go for a walk, you just say it like it is. But us girls, we hesitate. We second guess. We hold ourselves back. We just don't have the same ability to grasp life by the paws. Am I boring you? Keeping you up?
Hi, Sebastian.